What is going on, guys? Ray here with Ray Motion Films, here to walk you through your first 3D virtual tour workshop. This might be your first business, your second business. It might be an add-on service that you're throwing onto your real estate, services that you already do. Photography, videography, virtual walkthroughs, video walkthroughs. Sorry, now you'll be adding on virtual walkthroughs. But guys, I'm going to do this free-handed. I'm just going to be walking around my apartment just for this first module because honestly, the only thing I need to get through to you is that there's some serious, insane opportunity out here that you are completely missing out on. And it is exactly the opportunity that took me to being in the position where I'm at right now, running a video production, social media marketing company straight from my apartment all by myself, one-man team. I have a few editors in India. I have a social media manager, and then a virtual assistant. But those are all really cheaply outsourced if you know how to do it right. Anyways, 2021 is when I started up. I had the goal of achieving to make a business that could bring in revenue of $50,000. That was my goal, right? For me personally, I come from an Asian background. My parents were always like, you got to be a lawyer, engineer, or a doctor, and that's the only thing we'll be proud of you for if you go ahead and do it. Anything else, forget about it. I had no businessmen in my family, literally nobody, no successful businessmen. So I was completely, shut down, looked down upon, not much, obviously moral support from my mom. That's my mom. But, any other men in my family, they were like, what are you doing? You're wasting your time. Get your college degree, which I did. I ended up getting my degree for my parents. It's sitting upstairs in the loft, just straight up collecting dust. But yeah, I was like, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to go and accept a paycheck from some white guy up there. No offense to the Caucasians in here. But yeah, the corporate world's not for me. I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to make something of myself by myself because just the way to do things nowadays, So whether you are an entrepreneur currently, whether you are looking to escape your 9 to 5, whether you are a college student who is dreading, their last semester, seeing the stuff that they will actually be doing in the field and imagining yourself doing that for the rest of your life, and you just don't see it, and you feel like you're going to be living a miserable existence, I'm kind of like, what's it called? Trauma dumping right now. But guys, look at this. Here's what I want to show you. This is the exact piece of paper I was using in my first year. So if you see at the top, 2021, $53,000 was my goal. Each of these circles represented $350. Okay, obviously tweak it a little bit. I think you should make yourself one of these yourself. And every time you go ahead and you actually do a successful 3D virtual tour service, you're gonna cross off one of those X's. And that's how you're gonna keep track of your progress, right? So within an entire year, within your first year of business, you wanna get all of these X's crossed out. All right, let's do some quick math. Obviously, we are gonna get into this in a different module, the pricing module. But let's say your lowest 3D virtual tour, $300, right? Lowest service, 2,000 square feet. You hop in there, you do it, $300. That's what you make, right? Let's say 50,000. Divide that by 300, right? That's 166, basically 167 3D virtual tour services that you need to complete at the lowest, price point that you offer it as. So let's round down here. Let's do worst case scenario. It's going to be $300 per virtual tour. So that's 167 virtual tours you need to do for the entire year, right? Let's see how much that is. Divided by 12, 13, 14 virtual tours per month. I think that's doable for you. I think it's very damn doable because you know what? That's exactly what I did. And I actually had it at the $350 price point. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Oh, the market's a little saturated. Some real estate agents can do this themselves. They're doing it themselves, blah, 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 whatever. There's money to be made out here. This is where you need to be. This is where I was. And starting off doing 3D virtual tours, so many opportunities opened up for me, man. Right? And now I'm running a 6-figure digital marketing company. How did I end up here? I don't know. And I'm here now teaching you how to do what I did in 2021 now so that you can go ahead, jump into this digital marketing industry and then go whichever direction you want. You want to become a photographer? Boom, real estate photography. Go from there, do portrait shots. Take it anywhere you want. Okay, you want to get into videography? Okay, offer a video walkthrough as an add-on service to your 3D virtual tour, or just offer them a free quick video, and then you're into making videos. Then you can make videos for real estate agents, talking head videos. Oh, hey, here's my house. Let's do a quick video walkthrough. Charge them for that, $100, $150, $300. From there, get into social media marketing. Okay, here, I'm making all these videos for you guys, making all these 3D virtual tours, making all these photos for you guys. Why don't you let me post them for you on your behalf as well? Oh, you need to run ads. Let me do a course real quick on how to run ads and maybe see if I can get the house sold for my clients. See, you can snowball this thing into such amazing, amazing opportunities. And there's no downside to it. There's literally no downside to it. This service is so stupid easy to do. A 5-year-old can do it, you know? So I'm giving you guys everything. I'm literally giving you guys everything, anything and everything that I had to figure out all by myself when nobody was doing this in the past and it was brand new, in the pandemic, and no one knew what the hell was going on. Now we have VR headsets. Now you can actually tour 3D virtual tours with VR headsets. So this thing is completely transforming, absolutely. Zillow, a very popular real estate listing website, is now implementing Zillow 3D homes. Now real estate agents can basically have a 3D virtual tour embedded on their listing by their website. So even like the selling points that you're gonna have with real estate agents, with all the other industries that you could possibly tackle with this, is insane. Contractors, they're fixing up a house, they're demoing the whole thing, then they're putting in the roughings, and then from there they it transforms into a fully built out house. They need build out updates of the entire process to go ahead and send to their investors who may be living in a completely different state or even country, right? So the amount of times that you may even get called to one single listing property working for a contractor, maybe 3-4 times, where you can charge them $300 each and every time, or give them a deal, at $250 for, just good measure, and try to get more relationships and referrals off of that. But guys, the opportunity is crazy. Like I'm even just spitballing here, right? Like if you find one real estate agent, because you do need to do a portfolio, and I'm jumping a little bit, we're kind of like poking into each and every module, and I don't want to give you spoilers just yet. But the main thing that really sold me on this was, okay, if I get one real estate agent, say I bought my camera, I brought my monopod, I have the app set up. Okay, cool. I need to show somebody some of my portfolio work, right? There's nothing to show. All you got to do is film your parents' house. All you got to do is message a bunch of real estate agents and ask them if you can do them a free virtual tour. That's it. And then they're going to be impressed by what you create for them. And then they're going to want to pay you. Or they're going to let you know, give you a referral. Hey, you did this for free for me. Here's one of my real estate agent connects who, he's big on spending on marketing. Definitely go ahead and hit him up. And yeah, that can snowball from there. You can actually, that one real estate agent that you did the free tour for could come back and be like, hey, I actually want to pay you for another one. And hey, actually, at my real estate firm, we do have, top dog in the agency who might even want to get you to be the one person who does 3D virtual tours for the entire agency, right? 300 multiplied by X, like it can snowball like crazy. You don't even have to, like, if you just want to do 3D virtual tours for the next couple of years, you could do that. You don't have to get into photography, videography, digital marketing, social media, any of that crap if you don't want to. I wanted to. That's actually why I stopped. That's why all the X's here stopped at some point. Because I started to hit a wall, and I was like, I'm by default going to make $53,000 at this point. Like, it's definitely guaranteed. But then I wanted to, see how it would work out with my lifestyle. Do I really want to be moving house to house to house? Or would I rather, be in a centralized location where I can just make all my money from here? And that was my lifestyle choice. But the fact is that you can build up to that. You can just envision what you want, start with this, and then you can move up. You can move up through social media, the types of content you create. You can move up with the types of referrals you get. Like, I transitioned from real estate, creating videos, photos, 3D virtual tours, all this fun stuff that you're going to be starting to do. And then one day, out of the blue, one of my real estate clients was like, hey, my accountant, who was just talking about making pretty videos and photos for his social media. I ended up working with that guy and took him from 0 to 150,000 followers on TikTok, a couple thousand on Instagram, a couple thousand on YouTube, like 40,000, something like that. I'll go ahead and paste a screenshot here. And then from there, I was able to be like, hey, look what I did with this guy. Now I'm able to go to tax lawyers, bankruptcy attorneys, doctors, game developers. I can work with whoever the hell I want now, doing whatever the hell I want. So it's not even time freedom, money freedom, opportunity freedom. It's literally everything. It's everything you could want if you are looking for this type of lifestyle, or if you're trying to escape the 9-to-5, which you are most likely motivated to go ahead and do so. So, guys, I know majority of you are going to watch these modules, go through these videos, and you're actually not even going to do a single thing. You might actually buy the camera, you might mess around with it in your bedroom, and then you're going to send out a few messages, and then you're just going to lose, all motivation. You're going to give up on it. I already know majority of you are going to do that. And that's exactly why. And those are the same ones actually who will say, oh, this market is saturated, da 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 da. But for the 200 plus people who are going to be in this workshop, majority of you aren't going to make probably a single dollar. Maybe you'll do your first sale and you'll get comfortable. You'll be like, oh my God, this opportunity is here. I can do it whenever I want, la 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 la. And then you don't go full force and take full advantage of the opportunity. There are people like that too, right? So only 1, 2, maybe 3, 4 of you will fully dominate and take full advantage of this opportunity like I did. And I'm looking forward to meeting you 4. I just want to let you know that. So honestly, throw that crap away where you think, oh, it's saturated and oh, there's not enough business to go around and clients don't want to hire me, blah, 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 blah. You're going to get slapped in the face with failure, regardless of what you do in life. Why not do it under your own terms, under your own service, under your own business, something that you built from absolute scratch? And all you did was watch a couple of videos from this one guy who did exactly what you want to do in the past, and he's breaking it down basically. Think of me as a mentor. It's a cheat code. It is the literal cheat code. And I was able to do this all without a business mentor. No business mentor whatsoever. This was just camera put in place. How do I make money from it? I was money driven. I didn't care if I was going to do this with 3D virtual tours, video, photo. I didn't give a shit. I wanted to make money, and I knew that the digital age was booming and it's going to continue to boom until we get into a point where AI is just taking everyone's jobs, But nonetheless, we got a good couple years from that. And even then, when AI starts to take over, I'll be the first to let you know how you're going to use AI to help you take over before AI takes over you. Okay. Anyways, so that's that. But yeah, guys, stay tuned. This is going to be an amazing run. I'm really, really excited for this course specifically, more than I am for the drone course or my, how to make money online course or my tax pro workshop course, any of those, because this one actually hits really, really deep at home for me. This 3D virtual tour service literally jump-started my entire career. It brought so many opportunities for me. I really don't know what I'd be doing if I didn't land on that Matterport ad that popped up on my phone when I was scrolling through Instagram. When I went through that breakup and I could have been sending a bunch of DMs to, a bunch of random chicks, I decided, no, let me take that energy and send a bunch of messages to real estate agents. Why am I wasting my time with that when I could be doing this, creating a really impressive lifestyle for myself, a really impressive business, make my parents proud? That didn't happen. Make myself proud, which is, another spiritual journey I'm going through myself. Because if you're doing it for your parents, forget about it. You're going to get to the top of the mountain and you're going to look back and you're going to be like, Mom, Dad, look what I did. Show them your tax return even. Show them your bank account. Someone's not going to be impressed because people don't really give a shit. But you should give a shit. You should double down and give more of a shit than anyone in your entire life. And that's exactly why I'm proud of you for joining this workshop. And I'm going to give you every single tool, answer every question, comment, and concern I possibly can to give you everything you need to be successful in this way. I cannot wait. I'm literally shaking. I cannot wait to meet you guys. I cannot wait to see your success. I know you're going to kill it. I know you're going to be amazing at what you do. This is super straightforward. It's very simple. It's not saturated. It is undersaturated, if anything. Go on Zillow right now. Go through a bunch of listings in your hometown and see how many of them have a 3D virtual tour attached to it. If you even see on the filters at the top, actually, you can filter out to only look at listings that have a 3D virtual tour. And what people don't understand is there are real estate investors, there are wholesalers who don't bat an eyelash at a property that does not have a 3D virtual tour. So there's so many incentives you can put in place with these professionals for them to go ahead and be enticed to actually purchase your service and hire you and actually give you reoccurring revenue. That is the key here. I don't want you going around doing a bunch of 3D virtual tours, one-off projects for a bunch of real estate agents or real estate professionals. No. I want you to have reoccurring revenue. I'm sorry if I'm shaking my camera so much. I want you to have reoccurring revenue on a monthly basis that is predictable. That's going to be a more secure business than anything else. So this entire model is perfect. I love it. I literally love it. You can continue doing this for a very long time, or you can move into different aspects of digital marketing, VR, all that fun stuff. So get excited. Get as excited as I am, because this could literally all be yours. A 6-figure digital marketing agency, a cool car outside, families happy and healthy. Like, I did visualize having all of these things when I was creating it, but to see it all come to fruition and actually evolve in a way that I would have never been able to really plan this out is simply amazing, right? So That's what I want you to take away from this. I want you to understand that we're on the cusp of something huge. Not within the entire industry, we're not doing anything revolutionary, but the opportunity here is freaking enormous. I'm going to walk you through everything. Just be excited. We're going to go through it module by module. I'm going to be uploading modules here on basically a weekly basis. Tell your friends, tell your family, get on this workshop, and let's make some money.